is up, all of you diesel douchebags? Cummins Kyle, back again to bring you guys a new video. If you guys are new, this is my 1998.5 24-valve truck. Has the VP44 injection pump, which sucks. Not really, it's okay. But on a real note, guys, if you've been following my last couple of videos, you know that I'm having a couple problems with the truck. In particular, with the way it's starting. It kind of smokes, you know, just a little bit when I started, and I definitely got to get that problem fixed. Also, guys, I'm stepping up the YouTube game hardcore. I hope you freaking love this camera. 4K, absolutely beautiful. Looks better than life, I know. So, okay, guys, I am in the shop right now. This is no Greg A garage, I know, but this is the Cummins K garage. Yeah, that actually sounded good. This is no Greg A garage, but it's the Cummins K garage. All right, I can dig that. So guys, let me actually grab a flashlight for you guys. I'm actually editing a video. So it is, let me see here. So it's about 10:42 p.m. on a Saturday. Usually I'd be in college at this point, but my truck is more important than college, guys. No, just kidding. So I gotta get this baby fixed. Like I said, so far, let me cover what we've done, okay, before I show you any of this. So far, what we have done is, one, to fix the issue. We have unplugged the tuner and tried to start it. No success. Number two, we load tested the batteries to confirm that it's cranking fast enough. Yes, that is a success because they are cranking fast enough. Three, we adjusted the fuel pressure. Initially, we had thought that the fuel pressure was too high. Turns out that it's not too high. Well, it was too high, but we adjusted it down. Fourth, what we have done to try to fix the truck, we tightened the grid heater. The grid heater's ground. So that confirmed that that wasn't the issue either. Okay, I'm tripping out. I thought I just saw something outside, but it's just me. I'm going nuts. So guys, at this point, I believe I found the issue. Let me hop under the hood with you guys, and I'll show you what is wrong with this truck. But before I jump under the hood, I want to give you an explanation or a reason why you shouldn't buy a quad cab long bed. You see how much room I have left in the garage because of the light bar? You see that? That's less than an inch of space. Now let me show you how much room I have back here. A couple of inches. So don't buy a long bed. It makes working on your truck in a garage terrible. All right, on to the video. All right, so I'm hoping you guys can see this. This garage is very poorly lit. Not to mention I have this whole hood right here blocking any slight amount of light that's in this garage. I do have this little flashlight in combination with the flashlight on my camera, so hopefully we can make it work. So if you guys can see right here on the back of the VP44, you could see this black line, okay? So let's just follow with me. This is my half-inch fuel line from the fuel filter housing, that's right here, all the way to the back of the VP44. That goes underneath this intake elbow and right into here where you can see that brass fitting. Now next to it, I believe is what you call, sorry, right there, hopefully you can see that, is what you would call the return line that goes from the VP44 to the T-fitting. Somewhere, I believe on the fuel filter housing or somewhere back here. You know, I'm gonna figure that out. But the main point I'm trying to make, guys, is, and I'm so sorry because it's just impossible to, you know, record really, is that line right there. Okay, so you see the shiny brass? To the left of the shiny brass is an old, very rusty line, and that happens to be wet. So I apologize, guys, for the lack of video quality under the hood. It's even hard for me to see under there, especially with the poor lighting that I do have in this garage. But we're gonna work with what we have, and I'm gonna do my best here. So anyways, guys, so last year when I installed my 150 horse injectors, I was having a lot of white smoke. And I thought the reason for the white smoke was because I thought my fuel return line was leaking. Ended up not being the issue. The reason for the white smoke was because I put an injector hole down on backwards. Yeah, legit, I put it on backwards. I don't know how I could have done that, but I did. And the injector was coming up enough to get fuel knock and tons of white smoke and stuff of that nature. But anyways, guys, so I had this line actually laying around, thank God. Because now I ended up needing it, because now the turn line is leaking. So here's the part number if you guys were curious. I'll let you take a picture, pause that, whatever. Genuine Cummins part. All right, fellas, it only took me a total of an hour and a half to get one line out, but it's out now. Here's the old one, super leaky and rusty. Here's the new one, nice and clean. So removing the line really isn't hard, depending on how rusty everything is. But this side here where the banjo bolt goes into the VP44 is a 3/4 inch, and on this side is a 5/8 inch wrench. So you guys know, that was probably what took up the biggest amount of time, was looking for the right size wrench. You know, so pretty much crawling up here, you know, not having the right size wrench, having to crawl back down, get everything, and not to mention to get to this line, to the back of this line, you pretty much have to lay down flat over the engine just to be able to get it, because it's all the way on the back of the firewall. So, all right, guys, I'm pretty much gonna just slap this line in, prime the system, and hopefully I can get it to start up, and we'll see what happens. All right. All right, guys, hopefully you can see this. It's 3 a.m. No bullshitting. Let me show you guys. 2:52. No, not in the afternoon. All right, guys, good morning. Another fresh start. Let's try to get this baby fixed. Later, guys, I finally figured it out. Last night I was working on it for like 2 or 3 hours and I couldn't get the damn line to thread. And I guess I just needed, you know, a couple hours of sleep. Beautiful. Hopefully you could see a fresh line that goes from the VP44 to the, what's it called? I guess you can't see it. That's the most annoying part about it. I worked all this time, there's that line. You can see how new that is. You can't see the other because they're literally dark and covered in fuel. Like, that's what the old ones look like. Well, old ones. And then this is what the new one looks like. So I promise I did something, guys. All buttoned up for the most part. I did lose the engine, the dipstick screw, so I'm actually putting a freaking wing nut on here for now, just to, you know, temporary rig it. So I mean, not really a big deal, but I don't even know. This is actually hilarious. And all right, so pretty much now, guys, everything's buttoned up. I'm gonna make sure I have no tools laying around or anywhere else in the engine bay. And then we're gonna fire this girl up. I don't know if we need to reprime the system because it's just a return line, it's not a high pressure line. But we're gonna find out here in just a sec. General manager of Nazareth Ford. Of the line, you can probably see the line now that the garage, the truck's out of the garage. It's right there from the back of the VP44 down all the way to the T-fitting on the firewall. So I don't know if this fixed the issue or not, but we're just going to have to wait until tomorrow morning when it's ice cold to start it up. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. Mother Nature has to be a massive bitch. I'm in the middle of a rock light install, which you guys are going to see in a couple of days here, hopefully. But Mother Nature's going to be a bitch and start raining. So anyways, guys, it's cold enough now to... did I really leave the hood open too? It was down, nothing got wet. So it's cold enough now to start the truck. and just get a feel for, you know, if it's still smoking or anything. But it's not too cold to the point where, you know, it's below 32, because obviously it would be snowing. So let's get this thing fired up. Let's see. Here goes nothing. Alright fellas, so at this point we have one thing left to do, and thank you very much to the commenters in the last couple of videos. Really helped me out with this thing. So pretty much all I can do at this point is do my valve lash, and I'm definitely going to do that, but I just ran out of time right now. I need to go back to school soon, actually. It's like 7:47. I got to finish up this rock light installation, and then I got to go back to school, so that kind of sucks. I know I shouldn't have prioritized, you know, stupid rock lights over, you know, the way the truck starts, but hey, you wanted me to send me, really wanted me to install them. So, you know, the truck is at least starting well, just smoky, that's all. So all I can do is do my valve lash. I'm probably going to end up doing that Thanksgiving break here in 2 weeks or so. And then hopefully all's well. If not, it's like everything that I'm doing to the truck right now to try to improve, you know, the way it starts, you know, it's not hurting. A new fuel line, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, the other one was leaking and it would have, you know, completely snapped in half one day. So that's one less headache that I have to worry about in the near future. Or, you know, 5 years from now future. It's just something I will not have to deal with. The batteries, we load tested them. So now we know that we don't need new batteries. We're good on the batteries. We adjusted the fuel pressure, so now we know we're running proper pressures. We secured the grid heater's ground. We know that we're not going to have any type of issue with that. So just in general, guys, we're doing a couple of things here to hopefully, you know, just prevent future problems from happening. But yeah, hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. Sometimes I don't even understand what I'm saying, to be honest with you guys. But I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for all of your support. A lot of new videos coming out this week. Stay posted for that. I hope you guys are enjoying this new camera that I'm using. But besides that, guys, thank you again for watching. Subscribe if you have not already. Thank you for your help in the last video, trying to get me fixed. And besides that, guys, I said besides that, guys, about 6 times. Have a good one. Cummins Kyle out.
See the horizon, turn us to thousands.